Welcome to this Twidget tutorial, where we'll explore the API client, a crucial tool for creating and testing your API endpoints effortlessly. To get started, let's navigate to the API client. Click on Create API Request to initiate a new request. Give your request a name and, optionally, add a description to better manage your requests. Here you can see the API client request configuration page. By default, your API URL is populated in the paths input. Click on the input to see all of your existing endpoints. For this demo, we'll select the Create Users endpoint. The API client allows you to configure authentication by clicking on the Authorization dropdown. You can choose from options such as None, Bearer Token, Basic Auth, and Custom. Each option presents tailored inputs for authorization. The authorization header is automatically generated using these inputs when you send the request. Let's set it back to no authentication for now. Next, you can add custom headers to your request. Click Add Header to include as many headers as you need, or click the bin icon next to a header to remove it. You can also send data in the request by clicking the Data dropdown. This reveals the types of data bodies you can include. For our request, we'll select JSON. Let's add two fields to the body, first name and age. Now, click Send. On the right, you can see the response information. The top section displays the response status. Here, it's a 200 OK, indicating success. The second section shows the response body, which, in this case, includes the newly created user data. The third section lists the response headers. Now, let's navigate to the Retrieve Users endpoint. This endpoint requires a path parameter, enclosed in braces. Enter a value for the path variable. Here, it's the user's ID we just created. This value replaces the parameter when sending the request. Click Send to proceed. Alternatively, you can include the parameter value directly in the path. Lastly, this endpoint allows you to upload a file from your device to your API. Click on the Data dropdown and select File. You can then provide a file parameter name, choose a file, and click Send. The API will receive and process the file, returning information about the uploaded file. And that's a comprehensive overview of the API client in Twidget, allowing you to make, test, and authenticate API requests effortlessly.